Hello! Hi guys! It's been a while. Alright. Sharing my page. Sharing my video to my pages, my different pages. How is everybody? What is going on? I missed you guys. I missed you guys so much. I took yesterday off. I think I'm actually going to do lives only Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday now. Hi guys. Hello, hello. If you're jumping on, say where you're from. I'm from New York. Things are back in the, weather is back in the 40s. Oh Lord. We had like a 70-degree day last week. It was really nice. And I'm off to Asia, guys, in 6 weeks for 3 months. Exciting stuff. So exciting. Okay. All right, let me take a sip of this coffee. Yum, yum, yum. All right, guys, thanks for coming on. Thank you so much. Today we're going to talk about what your soul craves. Oh my God, this lighting is terrible. Hold on one second. I moved my lamp because I had a friend over. How about now? Oh my Lord. Don't ever hire me to do lighting. Not my expertise, right? Okay, cool. We're talking about what the soul craves today. I got really inspired over the weekend hearing different stories about how people live their lives, and I wanted to do this live about your soul, which means what our soul craves is desire and passion, right? So let me go ahead and introduce myself. My name is Justine Leslie, and I'm an intuitive coach. I'm a spiritual mentor. I help people help heal themselves, get spiritually connected, and empower their intuition to live a more aligned life, which is really great, and that could be all areas of life, right? I'm also very into different healing modalities. I'm a crystal healer. I'm also an intuitive reader, card reader, angel card reader, and I'm also a advocate for empaths, empathic support. So if you feel like you're an empath who's somebody who absorbs energy very deeply, let's talk about it, right guys? Because nobody ever really talks about it. So yeah, so message me if you fall into that category. Now one more sip of coffee, guys, okay? It's a long morning. I love coffee. I'm in a great mood because today we're talking about one of my favorite topics. I know I say that every single time, but I'm sorry guys, I'm super excited about this stuff. Let's talk about what sets your soul on fire. This is what sets my soul on fire, right? I have a desire to do spiritual work, but I didn't notice that until 4 years ago, right? And I wouldn't even say notice. I would say discover, be enlightened by, those types of words. So, yeah, I'm on my path and I love it. And that's probably why I'm so super happy, right? So, I made notes as usual. So, what are desires and passions, right? So they're the cravings of the soul, right? And why do we have them? People have several, right? Spirituality is not my only passion, right? I am passionate. I'm a truth seeker, right? So I'm passionate about the truth. So that's definitely up there as well. I'm passionate about equal rights. I'm passionate about women's rights. I'm passionate about different kinds of advocacy work. You can see a theme here, right? I'm passionate about crystals, right? I love crystal healing. I'm passionate about healing modalities. I'm passionate about a lot of different things. And that's pretty normal for people to have several different desires, passions. And we're giving them a reason. So we're given them for a reason. I talk really fast. I'm from New Jersey, New York. And we're giving them the reason for our soul to deliver whatever that passion or desire is on this physical earth, right? And everybody has one, right? I don't want to hear, I have no passions, I have no purposes. You just haven't discovered it yet, and that's guaranteed because we're all given it. Because we all have, besides the mutual connectedness that we all have, and realizing that truth of that we're one love, right? We're all connected. We also have thanks for the hearts, guys, and likes. We also have purposes to deliver in this world, right? And I truly believe we're not here to come on this earth, work a job that we hate, be in a relationship that's very toxic, and live the life that our parents or America or the world or whoever told you to live. And that's a truth, right? That's the truth. And universal law says that we do not have a desire or a passion if we are not given the gifts to play them out. So what I mean by that is that universal law states that nothing is here by random, right? And I don't believe in randomness. Everything that happens for a reason. We just have to figure out the reason. And if you can't find the reason, you just haven't found it yet. And I truly believe that that's universal law. So you're not randomly given a desire or a passion. There's not a random reason why I love these puppies, okay? There's not a random reason. I'm supposed to be in this field. And that's why we're given the desire or the passion. Does that make sense to everybody? And we can't just keep living our lives pretending that we don't have these desires and putting them off. And I do believe in divine timing, but, the denial of your passions, your gifts, and your desires will just lead to oppression, suppression, and eventually depression. And I know I'm getting into a very, very heavy topic that, I'm not a doctor, I'm not in the medical field, I am not a neuroscientist. So I can't speak on how depression does happen in the brain, right? And the chemical imbalance. I can't speak on that. What I can speak of is light depression, and my experience and experiences with clients or people that I've talked to who have gone through this is that their lives are in a depression state because they are not finding the joy that comes along with the desires and the passions in their everyday life. Or they're finding the joy, but they're using their limiting beliefs as why they can't deliver on this joy, desire, passion. And I see it a lot. And the only person that's standing in their way at that point is them. And it's something that's super important to realize. Does that make sense? Can I get some hearts or likes if that makes sense? Yeah, so I think you guys know the kind of people I'm talking about, right? Like the people who, just like kind of live like a mundane life or, and to be honest with you, some people, love that life, love the 9-to-5 life or, love making a certain amount of money and that's it. That's totally cool. But the people that are in a depressive state because of it, that's what I'm worried about, right? That's what I'm speaking on. And we all have a desire. We all have the, hi girl. Hi Lamora. We all have the ability to bring about our passions and desires to reality. And I think it's just so important for us to really understand that. And I know I keep kind of repeating myself, but I really want you to walk away with this message. And as far as figuring out what your desires, passions, joys are, that's a whole nother live, and I would totally, I should probably do one this week on it. But that really comes down to your intuition, because your intuition is speaking to you at all times from the soul. So that's where your passions, joys, desires come from, right from the soul. So if you can listen to your intuition, you can listen to your passions and your desires. So that's super important. That's pretty much the key. But I think what people need to really understand is that as we get older, it doesn't mean we get to throw away our dreams. It doesn't mean we don't get to find joy. It doesn't mean that we have so much responsibility of doing this and that we get to ignore what we really truly want. And I think that's so, so, so important. So I wanted to get on this live today, and I want to say it's never too late, right? I have been doing this work, and maybe since I was 28, 29. I'm 31 now. I went to school for a completely different thing. I spent a lot of money on school. I'm in a lot of debt. And it's okay, because I get to every day live my truth and have something that I'm passionate about. And I know for a really long time I suppressed it. A really, really long time, but it'll always catch up to you, and that's something that I should mention. It'll always catch up to you in the form of depression or very depressive states, and it's just really best to just surrender to it and accept it and just live a life. Hi, Jamie. Live a life of truth, of what your passions and desires truly, truly are. And I think it's important, even like a small step. If it's creating and you just want to create more, you know that's your passion, but you're not clear on whatever it is. Do something every day that you think is really creative. You have the power. You have the power where you spend your time and your energy. So that's really important to remember as well. So, and again, I just want to leave you with, we're not given the passion, the desire, inside of us, in our soul, if it wasn't meant to be lived, because nothing is of random in universal law. So don't ever forget it. Okay, cool. Sorry, I stuttered a little there. But, yeah, cool. All right, thanks for joining, guys. I will be on tomorrow. Yes, definitely will. And I will see you guys then. Okay, bye.